each other's hands, look into each other's face. As you feel each other's hands in yours, feel its pulse. Oh, the touch of a life of another.
I, Aaron, take you, Michaela,
To be my wife.
to be my wife.
These things I promise you.
These things I promise you.
I will be faithful to you
I will be faithful to you
and honest with you.
and honest with you.
I will respect, help, and care.
I will respect, help, and care for you.
I will share my life with you.
I will share my life with you.
I will forgive you as we have been forgiven.
I will forgive you as we have been forgiven.
Through whatever life brings us,
Through whatever life brings us,
I will love you.
I will love you.
I, Kaylee, welcome you, Aaron,
I, Michaela, welcome you, Aaron,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
These things I promise you.
These things I promise you.
I will be faithful to you
I will be faithful to you
and honest with you.
and honest with you.
I will respect, help, and care for you.
I will respect, help, and care for you.
I will share my life with you.
I will share my life with you.
I will forgive you as we have been forgiven.
I will forgive you as we have been forgiven.
Through whatever life brings us,
Through whatever life brings us,
I will love you.
I will love you.
Let's just take a moment and bless that these rings will always help you to remember your vows today and your touchstone of the Lord. Loving God, bless these rings as a symbol of the love promised and exchanged this day. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my love and devotion.
as a token of my love and devotion.
I pledge to you all that I am
I pledge to you all that I am
and all that I will ever be
and all that I ever will be
as your husband.
as your husband.
Aaron, I give you this ring
Aaron, I give you this
as a token of my love and my devotion. I pledge to you all that I am and all that I will ever be as your husband. I pronounce you husband and wife. Yes, if you want.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside, but not when those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, yeah, this one's for you. Tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down the words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and picked out the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they've got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really need, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is the song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind what I put down in the words. How wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind what I put down in the words. How wonderful life is while you're in the world.
Beautiful baby from the outside in, chase your dreams, but always know the road that'll lead you home again. Go on, take on this old world, but to me, you know you'll always be my little girl.
Hi, everybody, and thank you again for coming. For coming on this day to celebrate the beginning of the new adventure that Aaron and McKaylee are starting today. And I just have to take a personal shout out to my mom, because I don't think I ever personally thanked you for everything you did 30 years ago. I get it now. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Yes, Karen.
Okay. My beautiful daughter, Michaela.
Your mic's off.
My beautiful daughter, McKaylee. Since you have been as little as Ella, you've always thought you've been a princess. And that's kind of how you've lived your whole life. And today, you are truly a princess. You're beautiful. But that's today. Tomorrow, you'll be probably have to get some groceries. You'll probably be changing a poopy bomb. And you will enjoy tonight being a princess. The thing that your dad and I love the most about you, as beautiful as you are on the outside, you are even more beautiful on the inside. Dad and I love you so much, and we are so proud of the woman you've become. It's been amazing to watch you fall in love for the first time in your life, and I truly believe you did find your Prince Charming, and to see you so happy is the only thing we have hoped for your whole life. You're an amazing mama, and I know that's also what kind of a supportive wife you will be. Aaron, welcome to our crazy family. We are so excited to finally have a son, and I'm especially excited to have someone new to give my baking to, except no more pumpkin pies. My favorite thing to do is feed people, and you do very well at that. I appreciate it. Not only have we had the pleasure of watching you become our daughter's boyfriend, fiance, and now husband, we also got to watch you become Ella's daddy. And as I said to you on Father's Day, in my heart and in Steve's heart, we always believed you were meant to be Ella's daddy. It just took you guys 8 months to find each other. You knew that McKaylee and Ella were a package deal when you started dating, and we were able to watch that relationship grow organically with your little daughter. And I could not have ever asked for a better husband and father for our daughter and granddaughter, and we do love you as our son. Now, a few words of advice from 30 years of marriage experience. First, I know you've probably always heard, never go to bed mad. You're gonna go to bed mad. That's like an old wives' tale. You really are. And that's okay. Really, you'll even wake up mad sometimes. Always have each other's back. You guys are a team, and you should always make one another your priority and your own family your priorities. Always keep laughing, playing jokes. Laughter is one of the greatest joys, and it keeps things interesting. Always try and think of the other person and what each other might be going through and how you can make things a little easier or a little better. Life is definitely like a roller coaster, and there are a lot of ups and a lot of downs. Remember the love you feel today. Remember the vows you've said to each other today. Both of you come from very long lines of love. Both of you have seen parents who have made marriages work. And trust me, sometimes it's work. We love both of you very much, and we are excited to see where this life takes you together. Love you guys.
How do you follow that, Karen? Shit. That was wonderful.
First time I've
Not
ever written
happening. Well, Susan, I want to say that we actually kind of wondered sometimes if we'd actually even see this day. Let's be honest. Aaron was kind of a freewheel kind of guy. He was one of these guys that didn't want to settle down and just keep on going. But then he met McKaylee and Ella, of course. And God bless you for making him happy and laughing with him. Sometimes it's hard to laugh with him. But it's been a wonderful time watching you guys grow together and come to where you are to this day. So just want to say welcome to our family, you and Ella, and the Swordgrass Bones and Blenders. Welcome to our little family. We just got bigger and better. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
So,
Silly grandpa, eh?
McKaylee's sister Emily and I could not pass up this opportunity. We couldn't pass up this opportunity to have a moment to reflect on our favorite girl. So, as Karen said, and you can tell by the theme of this wedding, McKaylee has had a special connection with princesses, especially Cinderella, from the time she was a toddler. And she truly believed that she was a princess that somehow ended up with this normal family in this normal little town, and she just didn't know how she got there. We all played a along with this fantasy, and she would dress up as in princess tiaras. I have pictures of my husband before we were married with a tiara and a 3-year-old McKaylee sitting on his lap. And we all just went along for it. She would command us peasants to do little tasks for her. She was just so adorable. I couldn't even...
You know, that actually reminds me of a story about Princess McKaylee. So, the first time Mom and Dad decided that McKaylee was old enough to babysit me, they left us alone for a couple hours. You were maybe 11, I was about 7. McKaylee thought it was a perfect time to practice her eventual ascension to queen by treating me like her personal servant. I've never been good at taking orders, so I promptly lured her outside and locked the doors and all the other doors in the house. So for a while I had control over the TV and kind of whatever else I wanted. I would occasionally peek out the window and see McKaylee sobbing at the doorstep. Luckily, just before Mom and Dad came home, I let you back in. You quickly pushed me back out and locked the door. They arrived a couple minutes later and saw their precious Emily sitting outside, locked out by herself. So that was the last time you were available to babysit for a while.
Thank you for that story. Anyways, as McKaylee got older, she and I especially started to bond over our love of makeup and hair, and especially clothes. And when she was in high school, she actually came and did her work experience with me when I managed a clothing store, which was so much fun.
And it reminds me of another story. So, if I remember correctly, when McKaylee was working for you, at the end of her first shift, you asked her to clean the bathroom like any other employee would have to do. She was in there for about 15 minutes without making any noise, so you went in to check on her. She was sitting on the floor staring at the toilet brush, gloves, and spray cleaner. She told you that in the Rathbone Palace, princesses don't have to clean toilets, so she had no idea what anything was for. Yeah, you literally had to teach her how to put on rubber gloves, change a garbage bag, clean a toilet.
Okay, so back to celebrating our princess. So McKaylee's birthday parties were always very glamorous affairs when she was a kid, and had fantastic pink sparkled themes. She also had a pink sparkled graduation party that was amazing that her parents threw her. It was such a great day we had celebrating her.
We did. Do you remember what else happened on
No,
that
tell
day?
me.
Well, McKaylee's graduation party. She was sitting center of attention, getting presents. She had pink balloons around her. As she was opening gifts, a wasp began flying around. Princesses don't like insects, so McKaylee began shrieking, flapping her arms like a chicken. Luckily, Uncle Chris was there for the rescue. Unfortunately, he did swat the fly directly into McKaylee's pink ruffled skirt, and it stung her. The words that came out of your mouth that day were not very royal, but
That was a fun story too.
It was a
wasn't it?
fun
Yeah, that was good. All jokes aside, watching McKaylee grow from a tiny girl who believed she was a princess into this amazing woman who has persevered to create her own version of a fairy tale that is grounded in reality this time, in bonds of her family, being a mom, hard work, belief in herself, and now her true love has been absolutely magical to watch. And there has never been a more genuine princess than our McKaylee.
yes. And I would like to say, being the little sister of a commoner princess was not the easiest sometimes. But I'm so grateful now for the friendship we've developed as adults, especially for bringing Ella into the family. Now you've also brought me a brother that I've always secretly wished you were. So everybody please raise a glass to Princess McKaylee and Prince Aaron.
Cheers.
Hello, test, test, test. For everyone who doesn't know me, I'm Brian McCready, the better looking groomsman.
Oh, burn Joe.
Or as nicknamed at a young age by Peter, Big B! Hey! I'd like to start this off with a toast to the wonderful bride, McKaylee. You look absolutely stunning today. Drink, we got a drink. That's what I do, I drink on my speech. Now for my favorite part. Welcome to the roast of Aaron Hetherington. Or should I say, Aaron Rathbone. Because we all know who wears the pants in this relationship. We'll get back to the roast in a few minutes here. I'd like to say thanks to everybody who traveled here from out of town and everybody who came here to celebrate this day with Aaron and McKaylee. And everybody who helped set up. It looks absolutely great, stunning. It's beautiful, yeah. First time I met Aaron was back in kindergarten, just down the road at Beaver Creek School. And it's hard to believe it was 27 years ago now. Aaron, I guess we're growing up. Well, at least you are. We've been through a lot of great adventures throughout the years, whether it was playing some of the most intense road hockey games I've ever seen in my life. I was usually dangling through everybody, you know, just sniping top cheddar, or occasionally going bar down skis. Oh yeah, for sure. But we only made it through about half a period before, you know, Corbin and Aaron were dropping the gloves and someone was concussed in the garden. Many great times together. A few of us buddies, we used to go on this annual camping trip, well, / drinking trip, down the canal, staying on a remote island. And I swear Aaron just liked to come with us to get away from everything. Just listen to the ocean as he napped in the tent the whole trip. Oh, I can honestly say though, I could probably talk about this guy for hours, about crazy stories. We probably don't want to get into most of them. But I can tell you, he's one of the best guys I know. He's funny, he's honest, he's loyal, hardworking, and a great buddy. They say opposites attract though. And that makes perfect sense to me. Because, well, McKaylee, she's pretty, and Aaron, he's alright I guess. She's outgoing and funny, and he's quiet and kind of blah. Well, we all know she likes to be pampered, and let's just say he has a heavy wallet. All jokes aside, I think you two are perfect for each other and complement each other really well. Aaron, I have a few words of advice for you, buddy, and this is going to be key to making a marriage work. All you need to know is say yes, dear. Yes, my love. Yes, that dress looks amazing. And last but not least, here's my wallet. Can I please have everybody raise a glass in the air to the bride and groom? Love is life. If you miss out on love, you miss out on life.
Cheers.
Cheers. Love you guys.
Aaron McKay.
For those of you who don't know, I'm Shay. And I'm Kelsey. And we're McKaylee's best friends. We've both known McKaylee since we were kids, but our friendship blossomed through our awkward teenage phase in grade 9. During this time, we had all kinds of crazy adventures, from sing-alongs in Karen's minivan, to making and watching weird YouTube videos, to sleepovers in McKaylee's basement where we used to sneak out the sliding glass door. Yes. Sorry, Karen and Steve.
As we've grown, our lives have changed, but our friendship has continued to grow stronger. But one thing that will never change is how true of a friend McKaylee is. McKaylee, your sense of humor, willingness to see the best in people, and fearlessness are just a few of our favorite things about you. We're lucky to call you our best friend.
Watching you grow from the quirky 14-year-old girl to the exceptional woman you are today has been so incredible, especially over the past 2.5 years. Shortly after bringing Ella into the world, you boldly stepped into the role of a single mom, but little did we know that wouldn't last for long.
We remember when McKaylee first downloaded Bumble, just for fun. And shortly after, she began talking to Aaron. As McKaylee's best friends, we obviously had to have input on what we thought they should do for their first date. So as a group, or as Erin would refer to us as, the hens, we decided that mini golfing would be a great first date. Because if Erin was a dud, at least she got a good game of mini golfing.
So long story short, McKaylee sucked at mini golf, but Erin was anything but a dud. McKaylee, we're so happy that you found your Prince Charming. Erin, you compliment her perfectly, love her unconditionally, and we're willing to step in and be the best dad for Ella. As two of Ella's aunties, we are forever thankful for how much you love her. Although Erin and McKaylee have been together a short time, their love would suggest they've known each other forever. You two have already been through so much, and I'm sure you'll go through much more, but you'll always be able to carry each other through.
Erin and McKaylee, we are so grateful to be a part of your wedding party and to stand by your side as you enter into a new chapter of your life as a married couple. We can't wait to watch your love grow and see how what the next years have in store for the two of you and Ella. In front of you, you'll find a small bag with a few little gifts to help you start off married life right. A rubber band to remind you to always be flexible. A candle to keep the light of your romance alive. A paper clip to help keep you close. A safety pin to help you pinpoint any problems. A tea bag to take time and relax and enjoy yourselves.
A marble to help you replace the ones you lose.
Okay, let's turn around, Aaron. We're gonna have to try to do it backwards. It's not easy to do. You can throw it as 1, 2, 3.
while you're